Hello guys, Tonk here, coming with the fifth commentary video in the series. Today something different though, well not today, I'm gonna have another commentary video about a really good siege round I had yesterday. It was a good round and it was really, it will be a round worth commentating. This time I wanna do something different. It's just commentating the gameplay of my gunner. Mrs.Dedi, who also happens to be my girlfriend in real life. She's kind of shy and she doesn't like talking, so she doesn't want to do these commentaries on her own. And she's part of the channel. She's part of our tank duo, and she also deserves, in my opinion, that she also gets proper commentaries on rounds. And maybe there's somebody out there who likes to be gunner, and maybe this can be helpful to what is she doing and why is she doing stuff, I guess. So let's proceed to the gameplay. You can see that I'm the driver, she's the gunner, and the reason why she cannot shoot the roof is because I'm using this pipe over here as a javelin blocker, basically. And she's just patrolling the area. As you see, when she's in outside view, she's checking if there is somebody in our vicinity. So when she goes in outside view, that means she's checking. When she goes inside the first person view, inside thermal, is when she's checking the dark areas, the areas where they would usually hide in the trees and things like those. Over here we are pushing Charlie, and you can see she's always watching this the tanker behind me, and my lefts are basically covering the sides I'm not covering, is what she's doing most of the time. And you can see that they're starting to lock me from the roof, and it's hard to get an angle on that guy on the roof, and I cannot get him, and she also cannot get him. And you see, as soon as the mobile artillery spawns, she starts to shoot it and notify me that it's spawned. And she's telling me that it's spawned, which means what I said about it in the other Zavod video is that you always have to shoot that shit down when it spawns. Shoot it just a bit, so she, for example, there shot him a bit, like maybe 25 damage. So if somebody takes it, that thing is slow, I can easily take it out. As I was talking, that I fail and I take it. See, that is one of the problems you get with the arty. As we are trying to chase down the arty, and we get a bit in a clusterfuck situation over here. 4 guys over here, and I see those people, but she can. I know that she can take them out, and that I don't have to worry about it. And she does. Great aiming, takes down 4 people, takes down also this guy, and she's really my jewel when it comes to tanks. It's basically like having another driver in a tank. Is how good she's aiming and what great support she gives to me as we chase down that mobile artillery down, and we take it out. If you notice, her gun deals a lot of damage to mobile artillery, also to jeeps, boats, and everything. It deals 25 damage maximum, and up to recently they reduced the side-to-side recoil of the gun. And they increased its minimum damage from 16 to 18.5, which means that she will now require 1 less shot to shoot somebody on range. As I bail out of the tank here and I'm putting mines here, sometimes I run mines depending how aggressive the vehicles are, and sometimes I get a kill with them because I really rarely get out of the tank to repair it myself, because she's doing such a great job. I really don't even need to do that. As we are driving back to Echo, the enemy team has taken Echo, and he's trying to take out those 2 guys helping our LAB. And over here I'm watching that warehouse there, and she's watching the forest and the trains. If you can see that she's always watching what's happening around me, and those are the things that I cannot see, and she can just turn her gun much faster than I would turn my whole body or my turret, depending on how I'm trying to position myself. Over here a little bit is attacking us, and while the little bit doesn't deal a lot of damage to the tank, it still deals damage, and it's a threat, so to say. And here 50 caliber gun deals a lot of damage. And here an enemy tank rolls in, is trying to take our AA out. She bails out RPG, but the AA kills the tanker in a 1v1 fight. So that didn't require too much effort from her part and my part, since the AA is obviously more OP than a tank in this game. Kappa. And over here we are trying to get to Charlie, and the enemy team is on those delta roofs, and it's hard for me to get those people usually on those high roofs. simply for the reason that I cannot actually elevate my cannon on that wide angle, while she can do that. And as you can see, and I was talking about it before, you don't have to kill people. As long as you make them suppress, they duck for cover, and you make them low on HP, they will not pick so soon. They will pick after maybe a minute again, you know? And that means that gives your infantry, you and everybody else a minute to get to Delta before the guy picks again and takes some of them out, spots them, and whatnot. Just basically force them to go for cover or by suppression, and just hitting them a few times equals being as useful as actually killing the guy. Almost. As transport chopper rolls by, and she spots the guy, and the transport chopper then again lands on one of those high roof, and she's just trying to deal some damage to him for the reason that our transport chopper is up, and that if you deal some damage to their transport chopper, and our people in our transport chopper are not total oblivious idiots, can then take him out, because the minigun on the thing deals a lot of damage. And over here, as we are trying to enter Delta, is a perfect example of how to play tank gunner properly in this game. We are trying to enter Delta over here, and I see that there's a lot of them in Delta, and this little bird is also being a bit annoying. And when I'm trying to go on these railroad tracks, she's watching totally another angle, which I would possibly not cover. She lets me focus on the hard things, like shooting 10 people inside Delta, for example, just saying. Well, she's gonna take those 2 or 3 guys that would possess a even greater threat. Somebody shooting me with SM from the forest, a C4 quad, and things like those. Again, she's dealing some damage to the little bird. For the reason what I mentioned is because somebody can eventually take him out, and maybe our little bird fights him, and things like those. And now we are in around Delta on this side road, which is a good position if you have some of your infantry teammates in the forest, which we do. So that's why we took that position. Now we are going back to Charlie, I think, and just to see what's happening here. I see that we are losing Charlie, and I'm just trying to identify what's happening over here. And as I come to the flag, my infantry already killed everybody here, so we will be able to take that flag back. I wanted to talk also a bit about gunner and what a tanker should expect from a gunner. If you have a friend on your friend list who likes playing tank gunner and being your wingman and being your engineer and being your guy with RPG, you always need to expect from a gunner to try to get that guy that you cannot get, so to say. If you kill 2 people and there's like this last guy trying to RPG you, S-ring you all the time, and you just cannot get him, and that's what you should expect from him. To take that guy out, you should expect that your gunner will RPG a tank that which is coming to you, to give you an advantage on it. That he will get out to repair you when it's when the moments are for that, and that he will do that fast. That he will not wait like 5 seconds until it's too late and you take too much damage. And you also expect from a gunner to spot things for you, to identify stuff for you, to tell you, hey, there's like 3 people about to fucking butt sex you from behind, so take it out. Like take them out, or help me take them out, or don't take them out. I'm just telling you they're there, so please switch position, and things like those. So gunner is basically like another driver, if being used properly. It's just a tank driver with no tank cannon, so to speak. As we are trying to attack Bravo here, and you see I'm shooting over there in that forest. That is the only place I see the enemy, and she identifies the targets, tells me there are 2 guys there, and we are kind of trying to siege down this Bravo flag. As you can see, she suppresses those people and helps me, helps my infantry, helps all those people, all those 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that we have trying to push Bravo. Just by shooting at enemy and suppressing them and killing some of them, that's already a great help. As I see a guy in the bunker, and she notifies me about the guy in the bunker, and I'm just trying to clear this forest, and she's helping me, and there's like 2 people in the bunker. As I land a tank shell inside of there and splash one guy into the face, splash another guy into the face, I would have never seen them on my own from this position if I really wasn't looking there. That's where gunner becomes really useful. She told me they are there. Take them out. I cannot take them out because I don't have a splash damage. Please land the tank shell over there. I land the tank shell and get rewarded by a double kill. As she's trying to deal some damage to the transport chopper. And basically, as I said, what this was is that I really want to show her gameplay also on the commentaries, also depending how you guys like it, because she really does good. And in this round, she was just on fire. She's a great gunner, and I think that she would also deserve some loving from from the people who watch these commentaries and who are really interested in how to play tank properly. And as I said, there might be people who like to play tank gunner but really don't know what to do, or they don't have a good tank driver. So if you have a friend who likes to play a gunner, you can share this with him, show him how a gunner is supposed to be played. Just share some of my tips, and maybe if Mrs.Dedi gets a bit more confident in the future, maybe she will do some commentaries on her own. All in due time. It takes some time with women. Anyway, that will be it from this commentary. I hope you liked. Please leave me in the comment section, or just message me on Betlog, or just leave me a inbox message, or whatever is your social platform of choice. How do you like this? Would you like to see more of Mrs.Dedi gameplay? And thank you for watching, and see you in later today in another commentary video. Bye bye.